All right, let's get real. You're working hard, you're hustling, you're trying to get ahead. But what if I told you there's an invisible enemy, a silent assassin, draining your bank account and stealing your future, right under your nose? It's not inflation. It's not taxes. It's something far more insidious, something you invite into your home, into your pocket, every single day. It's the seductive, dangerous lie of convenience. Think about it. We live in the age of instant gratification. Uber Eats delivers your dinner in 30 minutes. Amazon Prime gets you anything you want tomorrow. Netflix streams endless entertainment. We're told this is progress, a reward for our busy lives. But what if this progress is actually a meticulously crafted trap? What if the very systems designed to make your life easier are, in fact, making your financial future poorer? This isn't some fringe conspiracy theory. This is a quiet crisis, an invisible drain on your hard-earned resources, hiding in plain sight within your daily habits, subtly eroding your potential for true wealth. Today, we're pulling back the curtain. We're exposing how the irresistible allure of convenience is systematically stealing your future, one seemingly small, innocent decision at a time. Part 1. What's silently killing our wealth? Let's call it what it is. The convenience tax. You won't find it on any government form. No politician will ever debate it. But you pay it every single day, often without even realizing the true cost. It's the $7 delivery fee on your $15 DoorDash order. It's the recurring subscription for that streaming service you barely watch. It's the 50% markup on pre-cut veggies because you're too busy to chop them yourself. Each of these transactions in isolation feels trivial. It's just a few bucks, we tell ourselves, shrugging it off. But that's the insidious genius of the trap. It's not one catastrophic expense. It's death by 1,000 taps, 1,000 swipes, 1,000 clicks. Each one is a tiny surrender of your future financial power for a fleeting moment of ease. Together, these seemingly harmless choices create a massive, invisible vortex, relentlessly siphoning away your financial power and undermining your long-term goals. This isn't just about losing money. It's about losing the opportunity to build real wealth. It's the wealth that never materialized, the financial freedom that remained unbuilt. That's the silent part of the killer. Part 2. Why we fall into the convenience trap. So, why do we, intelligent, forward-thinking people who should know better, keep falling for this trap again and again? It's not a lack of intelligence. It's our primal brain, hijacked by modern tech. Our ancestors, if they found a berry bush, ate the berries immediately. They didn't schedule a meeting to discuss long-term berry futures. That ancient wiring, designed for survival in a world of immediate scarcity, is now being ruthlessly exploited by multi-billion-dollar corporations. They've engineered a world where your impulses are far more profitable than your long-term intentions. The short-term hit of dopamine from an instant purchase, that one-click buy, that quick delivery, that effortless solution, feels undeniably good. It's a momentary escape from effort, boredom, or decision fatigue. This immediate pleasure often completely overshadows the abstract, delayed satisfaction of saving, investing, or diligently working towards financial independence. These companies are betting their entire business models on this fundamental human trait, creating frictionless experiences that bypass rational thought and tap directly into our primal desire for immediate ease and comfort. This is the dopamine trap, meticulously engineered to keep you hooked. Every notification, every seamless transaction, every effortless solution delivers a tiny, addictive burst of pleasure. This constant reinforcement trains our brains to seek out more convenience, creating a vicious, self-perpetuating cycle. We become accustomed to having everything at our fingertips, instantly, without delay or effort. The very idea of waiting, planning, or putting in a little extra effort begins to feel like an unbearable burden. an unnecessary hardship in our optimized lives. This psychological conditioning makes it incredibly difficult to resist the siren call of convenience, even when we intellectually understand its profound financial cost. The immediate comfort and pleasure consistently outweigh the distant, abstract financial benefit. It's a constant battle between your impulsive desires and your rational, long-term financial well-being. And in this battle, convenience, with its army of frictionless experiences, often wins, quietly eroding your wealth and future potential. Part 3. The convenience traps. What are they? Let's break down some of the most pervasive convenience traps that are silently draining our wallets. First up, food delivery and dining out. We're talking Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub. Undeniably easy, quick, and often delicious. But the true cost? It extends far beyond the menu price. You're not just paying for the food. You're paying for the app's development, massive marketing campaigns, the delivery driver's time and gas, and significant profit margins for multiple companies. That $15 burrito? It can easily balloon into a $27 expense after fees and tips. If you're making $50 an hour, you just traded over 30 minutes of your valuable life for a convenience that took 30 seconds to order. Compare that to cooking at home. A nutritious meal, even a simple one, costs a fraction of that. The perceived time saved by ordering out is often completely negated by the extra time you have to work to cover the inflated cost. This isn't about never eating out again. It's about making conscious, informed choices. How many times a week are you truly opting for convenience over cost effectiveness and health in your meals? Be honest with yourself. This is where the bleeding starts for many. Next, let's talk about the insidious drain of subscriptions and automatic renewals. This is the set it and forget it trap, perfected. We sign up for free trials, introductory offers, or services we think we'll use regularly. Netflix, Spotify, gym memberships, software, meal kits. And then they quietly renew, month after month, year after year, long after our initial interest or need has faded. Individually, these $10, $15, $20 charges seem small, but collectively, they can siphon hundreds, even thousands of dollars from your account annually. These companies rely on your inertia, your tendency to avoid the minor hassle of canceling. They are banking on your forgetfulness and your desire to avoid even the smallest amount of administrative friction. Every forgotten subscription is a direct transfer of your future wealth to a corporation's bottom line. It's not just money, it's your potential freedom, silently eroding. And then there's the seductive world of one-click shopping and frictionless e-commerce. Amazon didn't become a trillion-dollar company by accident. They spent billions perfecting the art of making spending money as easy and thoughtless as humanly possible. One-click buying, saved payment info, ultra-fast shipping. The barrier between a fleeting impulse and a confirmed purchase has been virtually obliterated. There's no time for reflection, no moment to ask, do I actually need this? Or is this aligned with my long-term goals? The Buy Now button is a direct line to your primitive brain's desire for immediate possession. This lack of friction leads to a constant stream of small, impulsive purchases, items we don't really need, that don't truly improve our lives, and that quickly end up forgotten or discarded. Each of these easy purchases is a small withdrawal from your future financial security. The convenience of not having to enter your credit card details or wait more than a day for delivery is a high price to pay for the long-term erosion of your wealth. We've been conditioned to value speed and ease over deliberation and intentionality, and our bank accounts are paying the price. Part 4. Escaping the traps, your path to freedom. So, how do you escape this meticulously designed trap? How do you reclaim your financial power and protect your future wealth from the silent killer of convenience? It begins with a fundamental shift in perspective. fighting back with intention. The first and perhaps most effective tool in your arsenal is the 24-hour rule. It's a simple yet incredibly powerful strategy to combat impulsive spending. Before making any non-essential purchase, whether it's an item in your online shopping cart, a new gadget you saw an ad for, or even an unplanned meal out, commit to waiting at least 24 hours. This brief pause allows the initial hit of dopamine to fade, giving your rational, long-term oriented brain a chance to catch up. More often than not, after 24 hours, the intense desire to buy will have significantly diminished, and you'll realize you don't actually need or even want the item as much as you thought. This simple habit alone can save you thousands of dollars a year. The second step is to automate your wealth. If convenience is being used against you to drain your money, turn the tables and use it to build your future. Don't just save what's left at the end of the month, because, let's be honest, there's rarely anything left after the convenience tax has taken its toll. Instead, pay your future self first. Set up automatic transfers to your savings or investment accounts the very day you get paid. Make building wealth the most convenient and effortless part of your financial life. By automating your contributions, you remove the need for constant willpower. Your wealth grows silently and consistently in the background, mirroring the way the convenience tax used to drain it. The third step is the convenience audit. Once a month, dedicate just 30 minutes to a deep dive into your bank statements. This isn't just about tracking spending. It's about a conscious evaluation of your choices. Take a highlighter and mark every single purchase that was driven primarily by convenience: the delivery fees, the unplanned takeout, the forgotten subscriptions, the impulsive one-click buys. For each item, ask yourself a simple but profound question. Was this moment of ease truly worth the hours of my life I worked to pay for it? Calculate the true cost in terms of your working hours. This audit isn't about self-deprivation. It's about a declaration of intentionality. You are declaring that your future financial freedom is not for sale for the price of a delivery fee. Being truly wealthy in the 21st century isn't about having more stuff. It's about having more options. The freedom to quit a job you hate, the time to spend with people you love, the peace of mind that comes from knowing you are in control. Convenience sells you a temporary escape. True wealth gives you a permanent one. So the next time you reach for that easy option, ask yourself, what am I really paying with? Is this moment of ease worth a piece of your future? The choice is yours. Choose wisely. Choose your future. Choose your freedom.